1 year hence.
The Green Knight, sometimes referred to as David Lowery's The Green Knight, is an American epic medieval fantasy film that he wrote, edited, produced, and directed. Based on Sir Gawain and The Green Knight, the film stars Dev Patel, Alicia Vikander, Joel Edgerton, Sarita Cowdery, Sean Harris, Kate Dickey, Barry Keoghan, and Ralph Ineson. A24 has set July 30th, 2021 as the release date for The Green Knight in the United States. In today's video, we're going to cover everything you need to know about the upcoming The Green Knight film. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with the notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. The Green Knight, produced by A24, will make its big screen debut. The fanciful reworking of the craziest Arthurian story will get its premiere after being delayed for nearly a year due to COVID. The Green Knight is the most enigmatic of the Arthurian heroes, based on King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table traditions. The story simplifies down the human predicament into one clear reality, part morality fable, part dismal finality. We all have flaws. However, it does allow for some optimism, as free will permits individuals who are pure enough to shine through with honesty and integrity. Sir Gawain, played by Dev Patel, is a fascinating mix of rash overconfidence and stalwart bravery. The Green Knight, according to A24, is an epic fantasy adventure based on the timeless Arthurian legend about Sir Gawain, King Arthur's reckless and headstrong nephew, who embarks on a daring quest to confront the eponymous Green Knight, a gigantic emerald-skinned stranger and tester of men, and what becomes a deeper adventure to define his character and show his worth in the eyes of his family and kingdom by meeting the ultimate challenger. Gawain battles spirits, giants, thieves, and schemers. A fresh and bold take on a famous tale from the Knights of the Round Table from imaginative filmmaker David Lowery. The Green Knight, who is recognized for his green skin and clothing, initially appeared in a poem named Sir Gawain and the Green Knight in the 14th century. The mysterious individual is depicted as immortal, or at the very least magical, in this short poem written by the Pearl poet. Sir Gawain takes the throne of King Arthur and is put to the test by the knight. He has to go through a series of tests in order to be saved. The poem's final act puts Gawain's courage to the test by requiring him to submit his neck for beheading 3 times. After that, the Green Knight discloses that his trek to the Green Chapel was all a test, and he was found to be virtuous. The Green Knight, King Arthur, and King Cornwall all featured the knight. He is described as a virtue tester in each story. Morgan Le Fay tasked him with this duty and imbued him with magic. His magical roots are murkier in the others. In subsequent stories, he is usually Arthur's ally, though a terrifying one. To carry out the trials, he frequently disguises himself. The usage of elaborate honeypot schemes is common. The Green Knight can be found in a variety of early manuscripts, ranging from Arabic to Sicilian, to mention a few. The poem is the only place in English where a character has green skin. However, the Quran contains an early Islamic legend about a green-hued man known as the Green Man. He turned green because he was the first and only person to drink from the fountain of life. The Green Knight respectably tests noble individuals, Moses and Gawain, in the Quran, and Sir Gawain. Camelot legends place a premium on gallantry and honor above all else. The knight's mission is to put that honor to the test. Sir Gawain is a trustworthy and respected knight. He is always portrayed as a powerful, fearless, and truthful hero. Gawain, on the other hand, is human and has a strong desire to live, which leads him to conceal a girdle, think belt, that gives the wearer invisibility on one occasion. He confesses his fault to the king and vows to wear the girdle for the rest of his life, as a reminder that our flaws are not forgotten simply because they are disguised. The emblem is adopted by all of Camelot as a sign that acknowledging your flaws and being modest is just as important as not doing something wrong. Nobody knows why the knight is so green. It's possibly a tribute to nature and the circle of life that the mighty knight appears to be immortal. The knight is hazardous because of the natural world's unfettered strength and his capacity to rejuvenate. In early British texts and artwork, the devil is frequently depicted as green. He could be considered as demonic or, at the very least, chaotic, given the knight's evident supernatural abilities. Green attire was also avoided by the Celts since it was supposed to bring ill luck. The knight is frequently pictured with a wild beard and is dressed in green with gold ornaments. He'd be able to embody both the Green Man of vitality and the Wild Man of anarchy. The trailer. The initial trailer featured animatronic puppet display, spontaneous combustion, and magical tarot cards. The teaser is gripping. It's full of eerie and disturbing visuals. Between the dark red lettering and the skulls, there are hints as to what kind of story this will be. The story's message is that humanity's duality is unavoidable. We, like Gawain, are capable of immense virtue and evil. The strange things Sir Gawain will have to face are hinted at in this new video. There are giants, ghosts, and talking foxes on the menu. A A half-man, half-beast with a blue mask appears on the tarot card featured in the first trailer. This might be an iteration of the Devil or the Empress, depending on which tarot deck you're using. The Empress is the card for dualism and fresh beginnings, and the Green Knight is sometimes equated to the Devil. The meanings of the cards vary depending on whether they are played upright or inverted, like in the case of the trailer. In the case of the trailer, they indicate that the character being read is going to break free from negativity, as in the Devil, or that they are about to engage in foolish activity, as in the Fool. The majority of the characters have hollow eyes with heavy shadows underneath them. Who or what has been the source of so many restless nights? The knight roams the countryside in the original plot, putting everything to the test. Most people fail horribly and die as a result. That would undoubtedly be enough to cause a slew of nightmares. In the original story, Lord Bertilac de Hot Desert and his wife Lady Bertilac play key roles. However, they are not mentioned in the game's description or character lists. Kate Dickie, the queen, not the lady, is the woman pictured above. Despite the Lord and Lady's absence, there are other references to the Green Knight's legendary mythology. In reality, the puppet show depicts the pivotal beheading scene in the story. The beheading is depicted in all its ineffective climax in the new clip. Sir Gawain is asked by the Green Knight to strike him once, after which he will strike back. Sir Gawain beheads the knight by swinging the axe at his neck. It does not, however, kill the knight, who picks himself up and declares that he will come in a year and a day to do the same to Gawain. Giant axes and puppet beheadings for children are the only clues as to how that crucial part of the plot would unfold. Sir Gawain appears to be embarking on a perilous voyage in the new video. Cast: Gawain is played by Dev Patel of Slumdog Millionaire. The Green Knight is played by Ralph Ineson of The Witch. Essel is played by Alicia Vikander of S. Machina. King Arthur is played by Sean Harris of Possum. And Lord is played by Joel Edgerton of The Gift. Lowry's tone and imagery are eerily similar to that of The Lighthouse. This will be a surrealistic Camelot. Dev Patel has starred in a variety of projects since his breakout role in 2009's Slumdog Millionaire, and while his talents alone merit him being considered for exciting roles, the Green Knight director David Lowery recently revealed that one of the reasons he met with the actor was the realization of how cool he'd look riding a motorcycle. Of course, this was only the beginning of the casting decision, since Patel's natural charisma provided the filmmaker with an intriguing opportunity to develop the character in an unexpected way. On July 30th, The Green Knight will be released in theaters. I was meeting with lots of actors for the lead role, and Dev was recommended, Lowery revealed to the Associated Press. His agent called me and asked if I'd thought about him, and I hadn't for some strange reason, and so I went and rewatched Lion and instantly thought he would look really cool on a horse. I thought, he's gonna look really cool carrying a sword, wearing armor, and riding a horse, and I just was so taken with that image that I got hooked on the idea. He continued, he loved the script, but he was like, you know, the character is written as pretty unlikable, which was true at that point. I'd written quite a cad, and he thought it was important to bring some likability to the part, which I agreed with, but I also saw instantly that the sheer fact that he might be played by Dev would make him more likable. He is just one of the most easygoing, likable guys. I was like, if I cast him, I could have this character do anything and the audience will be on his side because they want him to succeed and want him to do the right thing and persevere, because Dev himself is just that type of person. And there you have it, all the things you need to know about the upcoming The Green Knight film. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.